We had three, then we dropped the. Oh, that's it. The camera's gone. I can't do anything about the camera. I am awfully sorry. That camera keeps playing up. So you've just got a still of me now. Yes, I am still full of the flu, and it's the worst one. It's the man flu. Loads of tissue at hand. So, good morning, people. Yeah, and Matthew, are you from Scotland? Bloody beautiful up there, mate. I'd move up there today. Yeah. We've I've lost the camera, so it does play up. As you can see, I'm on the other computer, and I've got my GoPro up there. I think it's the USB plug is worn on it, and if I get up and move around, the vibration it's suckered to the glass and, on the serving hatch, and if it moves, it disappears. So I'll move over to what we got going today. As you can see, we've got four non-runners. Never had the flu for 5 years, haven't you? All right. Yeah, right. I usually got a piece of bog paper rammed up my nose, and that stops it dribbling. uh, oh, man flu. Well, it is life or death with man flu. I'm quite honest. I really felt like curling up in a corner and dying. It is a pain. I hate it. I hate the cold. Full stop. That's why I think I don't live in. Good morning, Kevin. I think that's why I don't live in Scotland, because it's too bloody cold up there. I'm closer to the equator down here. And when I do go on holiday or have breaks, I usually go along the south coast, and that's definitely closer to the equator. Right, today in the lineup we've got one, two, three, four non-runners. The red van I didn't know when I walked around it yesterday. I think it's the one with the big dent in it. It is a non-runner as well. It's got to be towed to start. Is it the one? I don't know whether it's the one or not. I'll tell by the big dent in the side of the van. Yeah, I think it is the one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's the one with a big dent. He's got to be towed to be started. So, yeah, well, I've been drinking that much coffee. I've drunk a jar full of Horlicks. I never. Morning, Steve. Never gets rid of it for me. I reckon I'm bunging up again now. I've got a bog roll on the side and the waste paper bin underneath my feet. We got two motorbikes today as well. Wow, that'll be man, you'll like that if there's two motorbikes. But I bet he's not on in time as normal. Morning, Steve. Yeah, yeah. These I believe these silver vans. I do believe they're all trends. I'm not 100% sure, but they've all got the big 140 motors, which is the same in my van. Well, I know how big and heavy my van is, and if it's in a little medium wheelbase semi high top, those are going to be phenomenally quick. But there again, I've got a motorway pack on my van. That's why it's called the GLX. I've got heated seats, cruise control, the lot. These haven't got cruise control. And mine's got the motorway pack, which has got the lower diff in it. So when I get mine out on the motorway, and I get it up to 60, 65 mile an hour, put it into sixth gear, and my rev counter goes down to tick over. From here up to Edinburgh, I can return at least 40 to 45 to the gallon. It's phenomenally quick. And yes, I've had her up well over the 100 mile an hour mark. I wouldn't do it now because I got solar panels on there. But they are nice. We've got a lot of the police vehicles in today, um, and we've only got 2 ambulances in. I did a special video for that. If you have a look in the description below, I've started up another website specifically for Brightwells auctions. Only trouble is, I didn't realise that even although it's still my channel, it isn't monetized. Going through my monetization, for each one of these I put up, I get £1.75. So it's not really worth it. But I need 1,000 subscribers on that channel to get that monetized. It's £1.75 each time. So what's that? That's four a month I managed to get up. Never had a cold in your life, Matthew. You're fibbing. You haven't got a nose then. You've got to have had a cold. Another benefit of generally silver and magnesium. Is there a deficiency in silver and magnesium? Right. I'll go suck a spoon. That's what I say. If you're short of iron, you suck a 6-inch nail. Well, the thing is, I don't. As daft as it sounds, I'm just over 21, and I don't eat fruit or vegetable. The only vegetables I eat are potatoes, peas, carrots. That is it. Full stop. Nothing else. Until the truth, yeah. 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 What was I saying then? Until I read into Matthew's I'm telling the truth. Not telling the truth. Till the truth. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying then. I'm like that. Yeah, carry on this. We got a few of these police. I had a look around them yesterday. There is a guideline price, right, that they put on there, but because they are police, that's just a guideline. It is not the reserve. The 2 red vans, the Renault Masters, they are absolutely. I'll come down to them in a second. There they are. They are absolute mint, like as if they've just come out of the garage. They are absolutely beautiful, really beautiful. There's not a dent, a scratch, or anything on them. It looks like a trader's put them in. It says direct from a company, so it looks like a trader's had them and tarted them up. So silver spoons with boots, definitely. Yeah, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, even though my mum and dad are well off. I ain't. Yeah. I tell you what. After this, there's a bottle of vodka in the cupboard, and there's a tub of orange juice in the fridge, and I will be getting rid of that by tonight. So that usually works. That usually does get rid of my flu. But I haven't done it because I didn't want to wake up with a headache this morning. That's the only thing I don't like is the pain the next day. But going back to this, look, these things, they've only got 83,000 on the clock. They're absolutely phenomenal, and the reserve price, I do believe, is around about the £6,000 mark. So of course you've got the VAT and the indemnity to go on top of that. But I think they're well worth it. Just little tiny pin scratches, just touch-ups. I can't understand if a garage put them in, why they didn't touch them up to start with. But they are absolutely beautiful. Yes, I would love one of those. But there's quite a few there. Mostly little vans. That fridge van came in yesterday as I was leaving. I did film it, but forgot to put it on the tour. But anyway, the tour was long. The video was long enough as it was. But these police vehicles. They're in pretty good nick, and they're 2012s, 2013s. You know, there is quite a high price on them on the guidelines, but it's nothing. They don't go by that because they don't always stick to those prices. Police vehicles they tend to let go, and the ambulances they tend to let go. But other than that, there's it's just those few vans. As you saw in the video, 2 rows of them in the thing. So I told the daughter not to come home before 12 o'clock. And we got quite a few little vans. I haven't really been through them. There's 11 little vans by the looks. So you never get hangovers. Have you got any brain cells? Because I know I killed quite a few of mine off. I think that's why I keep forgetting what I'm talking about. Yeah, it amazes me how alcohol does kill a brain cell off. They say each time you get drunk, it kills so many brain cells. Well, to live to my age, I should have been dead a long time ago. Well, I am brainless now. So, yeah. Right, there's, what is it? It's a couple of minutes to. Let's just check my phone. It's dead on by my phone. So the clock on the wall's wrong. So I'll go to Brightwells Auctions Live line. Online bidding, watch live. Got to go to online bidding and watch live. Yes, we have. Right, now I have now managed to, because I've moved over to this computer, I can turn my computer down, right, as though I can have the volume just about right for you lot. So I'm clicking on the monitor to get it to come down. Yes, I know. I have seen a couple of the videos. I see the second one that got put up last night. I did comment on that one. 3 drunkards walking around the village in the pub, eating dog sausages that weren't attached to the dogs. Yeah, until they do start, it's on lot number 1. So normally, if it's on lot number 1, these are the 4 non-runners. They've got it. We lost the internet last week. They lost the internet, not me. It wasn't my fault. It was their fault. They lost it. And the 2 vans I wanted to see go through whilst they were mucking about with the computer trying to get it to go again. Is my microphone okay? That's the thing, because I'm using a new microphone. I've plugged him in, whereas I normally use the laptop. I haven't got the laptop plugged in, so I'm just I can't really start mucking about with a program. They are listen, I've been out drinking with Dave before. Yes, I do know he is intelligent chap until he gets a drop in him. And I think if you got him drunk and told him to jump off that cliff to see if he could fly to the bottom quicker, he'd try it. I think he would. But I shall be going to Campervan Tales 1, where I think you're all going to the expensive one. What is it? Yeah. Now, what have they done to the internet now? That's Brightwells mucking about, that is. We are currently updating the website.
Right, good morning all and welcome to Brightwells. We're just going to leave it a couple of minutes. We've got a couple of, quite a few people looking to purchase at the moment, so we'll just get that purchase queue down. Just a quick second, give them time to get a buyer's number, and then we'll start the sale.
And I can turn it down manually on the OBS. Best part about it now is I'm sat here in my kitchen watching this, right? And now you can't see me smoking, but you can hear me. So if I go quiet, it's because I'm having a suck. There. Yeah, Dave is crazy. I've seen John, but I saw him at the caravan and camping show last year, I think, maybe the year before. But I only saw him from a distance. And I mean, I was only just getting into that then, even although I've had this channel since 2008. I've never really done much. It's only since I've retired I've boosted it up. Yeah, I was quite amazed over that one, but that red van, lot 5. You know, it looked tidy except for the big dents. It's repairable. But, oh, and the other thing is, I've had one troll already. Can't run his own site. He's got to copy other people's materials, and gave me grief. Why do I promote this Brightwells? He says they're the worst ones in the country. Listen, and he said to use eBay and and the other ones. Where'd you get on eBay all the vans in one place that you can go and look at once? He's talking out of his other end. He hasn't got a clue. I do it because you don't have to. You don't have to travel. I go in there and have a look at them. And the only reason why I'm sort of doing Brightwells is because it's the closest to me. So, just, well, is all I say is just mind your own business. If you've got a good comment, tell me. If you've got a bad comment, just don't bother it. Otherwise, I just delete it. Yeah.
Ready?
I can hear her.
Right then, good morning all and welcome to Brightwells. Thank you for the wait there. It's 11 o'clock, so we'll make a start, or just past even. All lots are sold subject to our conditions of sale, copies of which are available at the office. Please pay particular attention to the following. Terms of payment. Non-account holders must register in the cash office prior to the sale commencing and will be called to the rostrum to put down a deposit on the fall of the hammer. Payments may be made in cash or debit card, and a maximum cash payment limit of £2,500 applies to any linked transactions. Indemnity. We charge an indemnity fee plus the VAT on each lot purchased. Please attain the details of the rates from the cash office. Descriptions. All vehicles are sold on the auctioneer's description at the time of the sale only, and any other information buyers obtain relating to a lot is not part of the contract of sale. Mechanical warranties. All vehicles are sold as seen and without warranty. Some vehicles may have an engineer's report in the windscreen. This is for guidance only and does not form any part of the contract of sale. Provisional sales. Buyers and sellers of vehicles sold provisionally are asked to attend at the provisional office immediately after the last bid to help everyone complete the sale more quickly. Safety, please do not stand between the yellow lines whilst the auction is in progress and be aware of vehicles moving at all times. Children under 16 must be supervised by an accompanying adult. Property. All vehicles and personal items are here entirely at your own risk, and no responsibility can be taken by Brightwells for any loss or damage to us on this site. So we start off today with the non-runners on the TV screen with us here. Then we go to the the bikes, the motorbikes, which will be sold off the TV screen. They won't be driven through. And then we go on to the large vans in the corner, just to the doorway there. So lot number 1 off the TV screen we're selling is out the main agent, September 09, 59 plate Suzuki Grand Vitara Estate. It's a 2.4 VVT SZ5 automatic. 99,000 warranty on the clock, MOT till September. The V5 is here, it's got leather trim. There we are, start me £1,000 then, 1,000 out the main agent, 1,000 in away, 500, start me there then, come on surely, 100 bid at 1, at 100 now, 100, 200, at 2 bid 50, at 250 now, at 250, at 250, 300 net, 50, at 350 bid at 350, at 350 now, 400 net, at 400, 50, at 450 bid at 450, at 500 net, at 500 bid at 500, at 500 now, internet bid, at 500 600 now at 550, at 550, bid at 550, at 550, 600 on sale now, at 600 on the net it is, at 600 it's going to be sold, at 600 now, at 650, at 650, bid at 650, at 650, 700 net, at 700 bid, at 700 now on the internet now, 700 hammers up, sold, it'll be at 700 on the internet, SAM. Lot number 2, September 0656, Mercedes ML280, the CDI SE, tip automatic, we're selling it as a non-runner, 209,000 warranted on the clock. It starts and runs, we're told, but it's being sold as a non-runner. 9 services in the book. MOT till September, V5 is here, it's on the V-car damage category D. It's got cruise control, leather trim, sat-nav and the 20-inch alloys. Torn away, 2,000, 1,000.
On to the next vehicle. They've gone on to the next vehicle. Yeah, I thought they had. And now I've got no bloody sound on that. Oh, great. We'll have a quiet session. Let's just refresh it again. Oh, I hate it when things go wrong, don't you? I am only one here, Kev. Oh, right. You're the only one that can't hear it. No, I can't hear it, Dave. I just got to refresh this site again, see if I can get it the sound to come back. I don't know what they did. Right, looks like I'm talking through it, because you just watch me then. I've tried 3 times. Let's go back out of it, come back in. Brightwells auctions. As it is luck at the moment, it's still only the non-runners.
500. At 12, bid at 12, you're out on the left at 1,200, bid at 12, at 1,200 now at 1,200, out the police, at 1,200, bid at 1,200, at 1,200 now at 1,200, at 1,200, bid at 1,200, at 1,200 then hammers up, last call, weighing done at 1,200.
Because I'm having this on what I normally have it on for you.
Lot number 4 out the police, July 10 and the 10, the 418 diesel hatchback, the 2-litre TDCI Z-Tech non-runner, 130,000 warranted on the clock, 10 services on the printout, V5 is here, 1 owner, minimum fees applied, there's an immobiliser fault we're told on this, inclusive of the VAT, 15 and away then, 1,500, £15,000 come on 2, bid at 2, at 200 bid 50, 3, 50, 4, 50. At 450, bid at 450, 500 now, at 5 of him now, at 500 bid, at 500 now, out the police it is, 550, 600, 50,
I've got a
at 650, bid at 650 then, hammers up, last call, provisionally sold at 650.
Yeah, I didn't realise when I walked around this one yesterday
Lot number 5 we go to, 0808, the full transits, a medium row base, medium roof fan, 76,000 warranted on the clock, 1 service, V5 is here with us, starts and runs, required a tow start, we're told, plus the VAT, 2 and away, 2,000, 2,000, £1,000 come on, 5 bid at 5, at 500 now, at 500, 600, at 6 bid at 6, at 600 now, at 600, at 600, bid at 600, I'll submit it, at 600 now, at 600, at 600, bid at 600, at 600 then hammers up, last call, Ryan John at 6, 7, at 7
I'll move the microphone closer to, look, if I put the microphone right up against my mouth, then I'm redlining. Lord Dave, look at it, it's got 2 of these.
Onto the motorbikes, out the police,
I'll move down a bit closer to the microphone.
The Yamaha FJR 1300 motorbike, 49,000. Warranted on the clock, 13 services on the printout. The V5 is here, 1 owner. Minimum fees apply, it's inclusive of the VAT. There it is, 1,500. At 1,500 on the commission now, 1,600 on the commission my bid. At 1,600 now, 617, 18. At 18 bid at 1,800 with me. 1,900, 2,000. At 2,000 bid at 2. At 2,000 at 2,000, 2-1. At 2-1 bid at 2-1 in front of me now. At 2-1 bid at 2-1 then.
The only trouble is now the microphone's closer to me. You're going to hear me going.
At 2-2 bid at 2-250. At 2-250 sold away at 2-250. Go. 55 today.
Which is good now I've lost a camera. I mean, I can still...
Law number 12, at the police 8 below 909, the Yamaha FJR 1300 motorbike, 49,000 warranted on the clock, MOT till March. V5 is here, 109, minimum fees
still give you a freeze frame on it.
Qualifying, inclusive of that VAT, 15 bid at 15, at 1500 now, 1500.
Is that cheap, Dave? I just don't know motorbikes. I don't know.
15
really like
at 1500 now, 15, 16, 17, 18 on the book it is, 19, 2000 with me, 2-1, at 2-1 now the book is out, at 2-1 but at 2-1, 2-2,
2009.
Inclusive, at 2-3 but
only
at 2-3,
got 49,000 on the clock.
2-3 now, at 2-3 in front of me now, at 2-3, 2-4 net, at 2-4-50,
those police bikes don't go very far, do they?
At 2-4-50 bid at 2-4-50, at 2-4-50 hammers up, sold it'll be at 2-4-50, 55 the number. To the doorway we go. Lot number 81.
The panel work on these
to the doorway with the large
they're so clean, you know, for that age van. They are clean. There's no real bad dings or scratches or dents. There's just that little bit. Was that cheap, Dave? Was it good? Did you buy one? But there's just a bit of surface rust along the sills where they kick their boots when they get in the van and taking the paint off.
£1,000, come on, start me surely. 1,000 bid at 1, at 1100, 1200, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2,000. At 2,000 now, almost started, 2-1.
They're on sale at that,
50,
I think.
2-2, 50. 2-3.
I think they are on sale at that. I can't remember all the prices. It was on the screen. I can get it up on the laptop.
At 2-5-50, hammers up, sold away 2-6 net. At 2-6 internet now 50. At 2-6-50 bid. At 2-6-50 now.
Watch now, I'm playing the internet. The other one now. It's going to play up again.
At 2-7-50 bid. At 2-7-50 out the agency. 2-8 now at 2-8. At 2-8 net. At 2,800 sold away at 2-8 on that internet.
Well,
Y80.
I don't think that was too over the top.
Lot number 82.
215 as a guideline.
Lot number 82, May 10 out the agency to us on the 10.
Okay then, Blubos. I'll love you and leave you. Clear off.
On the clock.
Leave me alone with Dave. Oh, and the others.
Services on the printer, MOT till April 19. Yeah. The V5 is here with one owner. Help the Environment Agency to us. Minimum fees apply, maintenance history printout, plus the VAT. On the double cab it is 5 and a go, 5,000, 5,000.
Yeah, I think I haven't got a Parker's book anymore. I don't get them anymore. But I just don't know what the value of them are. I just know a bargain when I see one because, yeah, I just know what they used to be. I know what I'd like to pay.
Little steps at 3.5, 3.6, 3.7.
And of course, with these vans, the advantage is when you've got good tyres on them, you haven't got to buy them.
At 3.9, at 3.9 now at 3.9 bid, 4,000 internet, at 4,000 bid at 4, at 4,000, try another 4.1. At 4-1 bid at 4-1, at 4-2 phone, at 4-2 bid
I expected this one to go for a lot. It has got, even although it's a crew cab, what they call the old crew cab, it's the back one's separated off and racked out for tool rack.
4-5 now, 4-5 on the phone,
4-5 plus 7.5% indemnity plus 20% VAT.
At 4-7 bid at 4-7, at 4-7 out the agency, 4-8 bid. Net on the internet now, 4.8, at 4.8, 4.9, at 4.9 but at 4.9, at 4.9, 5,000 net, at 5,000 but at 5, at 5,000 now 5.1, at 5.1 but at 5.1, at 5.1, 5.2 net, at 5.2 but at 5.2, at 5.2, 5.3, at 5.3
somebody definitely wants that.
At 5,300.
Mine with only 88,000 on the clock.
At 5.4 but at 5.4. 5-5 at 5-5. Keep it coming in at 5-5.
That'll do a long time
at
working.
5-7. Fresh money at 5-7 now. 5-7 at 5-7, but at 5-7 this side. 5-8 internet at 5-8.
I've seen people buy these and then buy a BT phone box and put on the back and convert the phone box into a camper. At least then they got 6 seats with belts.
6-2 in front of me now at 6-2, but at 6-2 and 6-2 now at 6-2 and 6-2 but 6-3.
I didn't expect it to go that high.
You sure? At 6-3 but at 6-3. Thanks for your help. At 6,000.
Another 2 later on like this. Crew cab tippers, white ones, and there's rough as old nails. This is the second out of the. I think there's 4 of them altogether. It's either 3 or 4. Looking at the other laptop, they've got a guideline on this one of 2,325.
Lot number 83 out the agency, Mail 909, the full transit 350, medium refund, 85,000 warrants on the Glock 7 services on the printout, MOT till April 19,
Environment Agency,
minimum fees apply, maintenance history printout hard, plus the battery sent
give their lads a bonus if they look after the vans.
At 1,000 out, 1,000, 1,100,
because all these 3 are all from the same people, and they are absolutely immaculate, really,
19,
for that age.
2,000, 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, 2-4, 2-5, 2-6. At 2-6 now at 2-7, 2-8.
Right, if I go quiet, it's because I'm over by the kettle.
3,000. You're out on the internet. At 3,000 in the hole. At 3-1 net. At 3-1 but at 3-2 internet. 3-3. 3. You're out on the internet. 3 3s in the hole. 3-4 net. At 3-4 net now at 3-4 bid. 3-5. At 3-5 all on the internet now. At 3-5 3-6. At 3-6 but at 3-6 3-7 at 3-7 bid at 3-7 now 3-7 3-8 internet at 3-8 all on the net 3-9 bid at 3-9 now at 3-9 at 3-9 but at 3-9 at 3,900 then hammers up 4 but at 4 at 4,000 out 4,000 on the internet 4-1 at 4-1 but at 4-1 at 4-1 now at 4-1 4-2
$4 grand, what's that with the
at 4-2 but at 4-2 at 4-2 now at 4-2 4-3 at 4-3 but at 4-3 at 4-3 now at 4-3 at 4,300 then at 4-3 at 4-3 then hammers up sold away at 4-3 one of the internet bidders there. Lot number 84 out the agency, April 09 on the 09, the full transit medium roof. It's 140 PS, 11 services on the printout, 124,000 warranted miles, MOT till November, the V5 is here, 1 owner, minimum fees apply, maintenance history printout, 3 and away, 3,000, 3,000, 2,000, start me, come on surely, 1,000 and go then, let's go, £1,000 surely then.
The VAT on them doesn't mean anything to them, so
1,000 out, 1,000,
they pay the VAT, but they get the VAT back when they sell the van.
At 12, 1,400, 16, at 1,600 now, 16, 1,800, 2,000 bid, at 2,000 now, 2-2, 2-4.
This one was the roughest out of the 3. When I say the roughest, it had got a couple of scratches on the back end. I think he got a dent in the back door.
Internet at 2-6 bid at 2-6, 2-8 at 2-8 bid at 2-8 at 2-8 in the hall now. 3,000 bid at 3,000 internet now at 3,000 bid 3-2 at 3-2 bid at 3-2 at 3-2 now at 3-2.
Yeah, he's struggling now.
At 3,002 then hammers up sold away at 3-2 in the hall just coming to us.
Right, they got guideline on this one of 4.5 grand, which is still cheap because it wasn't rusty or anything. The rust that was on there that you could see was only off the steel cage that was on the windscreen, and it had trickled all down the doors. But a bit of teacup would fetch all that out, no problem whatsoever.
L3 diesel, 107,000 warranty on the clock, 9 services on the printout. V5 is here, 1 owner. Minimum fees apply, plus
How I pushed it firmly in the hole. I've only just started reading it again, Dave. Sorry. No, I went over to the kettle, and now I'm back. So it should be better now. It's on absolutely full volume. I tried several ways for where to put the microphone, and
on the high roof,
£3,000
bid, at 3,000, then
they want
hammers up at 3,000, at 3,000, hammers up, away and done at 3,000.
Yeah, police, oh, not sold. Not sold.
Law number 86
Wow.
out the police.
Usually police and ambulance, they let go for what they fetch.
Sprinter 516 CDI 5-ton
Normally.
high roof fan, 141,000 warranted on the clock. 10 services on the printout, V5 is here, 1 owner, the road deck is faulty, we're told. Minimum fees apply, plus to that, 4 and away, 4,000, 4,000, 3 and start me, 2 but at 2, at 2,000 out, 2, 2, 2, 4,
Yes, for those of you who've only just come on, I've had a problem with the camera, the camera's crashed, so that's why you've got no picture of me today, which is good for you.
2,9, 3,000, 3,1, 3,2, 3,3, 3,4, 3,5,
Cool,
3,6,
that's a bloody hot cup of tea, that is.
3,9, 4,000,
Or it's because I'm full of the man flu.
4,3, 4,4, 4,5, 4,6, 4,7, 4,8, 4,9, 5,000.
I mean, she's still quite new. She hasn't got the signs of the rust coming out. When you start seeing the rust, it's way too late.
Lot number 87 out the police, August 11/11. The Vauxhall Vivaro Shell wheel-based diesel. It's a 2.5 CDTI Sportage.
Yeah, they've got a few of these little vans going through.
105,000 warranted on the clock. 8 services on the printout. MOTs till December. V5 is here, 1 owner. Minimum fees apply. Plus the VAT. 3 and away. 3,000. 3,000. 2 and start me. Come on, surely. 2,000. 1,000 but at 1. At 1,000 now. 1,200. 14. 16. 18. 2. 2, 2.
You reckon? Yeah.
2, 4, 2,
yeah, but
6,
for 2012, I don't know.
2, 9, at 2, 9, 3,000
I don't know.
bid, at 3,000 out, 3,000, 3, 1, at 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3 phone, 3, 4.
Yeah, it would have been
3,
plus
5, 3, 6,
7.5%, then
3,
plus 20%. Because it went over that £300. It's either £300 or 7.5%, whichever is greater.
4-1 outside, 4-2. At 4-2, but at 4-2. At 4-2 now, at 4-2 on the phone it is. At 4-2, but at 4-2. At 4-2 now, at 4-2. At 4-3, but at 4-3 outside now.
There's no two doubts about it. Their indemnity prices are very high. They are one of the highest I've come across.
4-7.
I don't know. British car auctions are more.
4-8. At 4-8 then sold, it'll be at 4-8 on the phone. Lot number 88 out the police, March 0606 of Vauxhall Vivaro, Shulware base, 2.5 CDTI, 65,000 warranty on the clock, 16 services on the printout. V5 is here. It's got 2 owners, but the previous owner was the police as well, we're told. Gearbox trouble, minimum fees apply, no VAT, no VAT.
Well, there again, see these little vans, they usually go either to traders or... yeah, they do seem high. I think it's because those newer vans, the decent ones, that there's a lot more traders in today, I think.
1,100. Al 11 now, Al 1,100, but at 1,100.
If you stop and think about it, the trader, even though it's plus VAT, the trader will get the VAT back when he sold it. But he'll get more back because there'll be his price on the top of it.
15 at 1,500 now, 1,500 then sold. It'll be at 1,500.
Yeah. That was sort of a third of the price for another 3 years older.
It's a low roof fan, 125,000 warranted on the clock, 9 services on the printout. V5 is here.
I mean, there wasn't really anything there today that was as rusty as an old nail. It was all quite tidy stuff, so...
15 bid at 15, at 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2 bid, at 2,000 now, at 2,000, 2, 1, 2, 2,
and all the big vans, they all had heaters in them.
4. 25, 26.
Well, I mean, if you bought an Everest Patcher or a Webster, I mean, you're talking 800 to $1,000 for one of those.
2,800 then hammers up, sold away at 2.8 on the phone. Lot number 90 out the police, October 12, 62. The full
also had one idiot say that why do I emphasise on the tyres? They're £70 for new or 25 quid for a second-hand one. Where's he getting his tyres from? Van tyre are bloody 100 plus. Well, that's 400 quid on a vehicle, isn't it?
Now at 1900, 2,000 bid, at 2,000 now 2-1, at 2-1 bid at 2-1, at 2-2 now phone, at 2-2 bid at 2-2, 2-3. At 2-3 bid at 2-3 in the doorway now, at 2-3 hammers up, last call, provisional at 2-3. 91 out the police, July 13, 13.
As you can see on the, I don't know whether you can see on the doors, look, there's the white streak of, the brown streak of rust. That's only what's come off the cage on the windscreen. Otherwise, there was no other rust in them. But look, they're the extra high tops, extra long wheelbase, okay, they're twin wheelers.
2-2, 2-4, at 2-4, but at 2-4, at 2-4, 2-5, at 2-5 now at 2-5, at 2-5.
4.5 tonners, so you haven't got a weight problem there.
2-7,
shove in there what you like.
2-9, 3,000, at 3,000 and at 3 bid, at 3,000 hammers up, provisional at 3,000.
I'm just checking the other computer, they want 4.9 for this.
92 out the police, July 13, 13 plate, the Vauxhall Movano. It's a L3 diesel, 96,000 warranty on the clock.
They want 5.2 for this.
MOT till March.
That's their guideline.
Minimum fees apply, plus the VAT it is then high roof on that, 3 and away, 3,000, 3,000, 2,000.
But of course, there are a lot newer vehicles than they've got in there normally.
18, at 1,800 now, 1,800, 19, 2,000, 2-1, 2-2. 2-3, 2-4, 2-5, 2-6, 2-7, 2-8. At 2-8, but at 2-8. Right. At 2-8 now at 2-8.
It's obvious
at 2,800.
Traders are doing it.
At 2-8 then hammers up, provisional at 2-8. Lot number 93. Out of the police, July 13, 13, Vauxhall Movano, sorry.
Yeah, 5.2 on this one they want.
92,000 warranted on the clock, 8 services on the printout, MOT till September. V5 of one owner, high roof fan it is, minimum fees apply, plus the VAT then 2 but at 2. At 2,000 now at 2,000, 2-2, 2-4, at 2-4 but at 2-4.
Yes, David.
At 2-4, 2-5, at 2-6, 2-7. At 2.7 outside now, at 2.7 bid, at 2.7 on the high roof now, at 2,007 hammers up, provisional at 2.7.
Yeah, I wanted
Lot 94 out the ambulance service to us, July 10 on the 10 Mercedes Sprinter.
The guideline price on these is £2,000 each.
On the clock, MOT till May 19. The
this one being the tidier.
The V5 status is white, but you can quite clearly see it is yellow. Minimum fees apply, maintenance history printout, plus the VAT.
Well, there is a separate video, the link will be below. It's already on the one lead up from yesterday. The link is in the lead up from yesterday. I've done all the measurements inside for 3 or 4 lads yesterday for them. Put a separate video up.
This side on the right, 1,200, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, at 1,800, at 1,800, at 1,800, any more? At 1,800, but at 1,800.
Is she going to let it go?
Now. At 1,800, then hammers up, sold over
yeah.
18.
So, see, they had a guideline of £2,000, but they let it go at 18.
The last bidder just in the middle here, sorry you were out, sorry just in the middle there. Lot number 95 out the ambulance.
The first one had the sliding door to be able to get from the cab into the back. This one's just got a window.
232,000 left.
But it's nothing because you're going to take the interior out anyway.
2020 V5 with one owner. The V5 states it's white, but it's yellow.
So you put your own door in then.
History printout. There again, then 2 and away.
Spot, will you stop chewing stuff on the floor?
2,000, 1,500 and starting then. Where's he gone? 1,500, 1,000 bid at 1, at 1,000, out 1,000, at 1,000 bid at 1,000, at 1,000, out 1,000, at 1,000 bid, 11 sat down, 1,200, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2,000, 2,1, 2,2,
yeah.
2,3, 2,4.
Yeah, that is about 27, including the VAT.
Any more? At 2,5, bid at 2,5, at 2,005
but
then.
for 2010 van.
Sold away at 2,5.
They've got heaters, aircon.
October 14, 64 plate.
I don't know whether they got inverters to give them 240 volts. I don't know.
161,000 warrants on the clock. MOT till October 19. The V5 is here, one owner. Electric windows, remote locking, plus the VAT then, 4 and away, 4,000.
2014, this one. I think this is one of the first Mark 8s to come out, isn't it? Now the dog's knocking on the door, wants to go out.
3,000 now, at 3,000, 3,2, at 3,2 with a 3,2 with the hat, at 3,2 bid, 3,3. At 3-3 bid at 3-3, out with a hat at 3-3 bid, at 3-3, 3-4, at 3-4 now at 3-4, at 3-4 bid at 3-4, at 3,400 then at 3-4 bid, at 3-4 hammers up last call, provisional at 3-4.
Oh, it's sold. Oh, no.
Lot 97
they said sold on there, she said provisionally sold.
It's a full transit Tornado, it's a diesel low roof 9-seater. The no warranty in the miles, MOT. Because that's a mini. What's the reg number, please, boys? YJM.
What one you're supposed to have then, girl? It's supposed to be YGM.
Lot number 97, April 0707, full transit Tornado for short wheelbase diesel 9-seater. They're not warranted the miles, MOT till
That's
May 19.
That's not a short wheelbase either.
We don't have any paperwork. If we get it, we'll send it on. If not, you'll have to apply. Plus the VAT, 2 and away, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, £1,000 and away. Come on, 1,000 bid. At 1,000, out 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, at 12 bid at 12.
That's the medium
at
wheelbase.
1,200, now at 12, 1,300, at 13 bid.
Medium
at
wheelbase.
1,300, now 1,300, at 1,300, then at
99% of Ford van buses, they're semi-ice. This is a semi-I, this is a Mark 6.
Full transit diesel 17-seater minibus, 124,000 warranted on
if anybody's got one of these, I got a brand spanking new bumper stuck in my shed. Front bumper, both all 3 sections, and I've also got a bull bar for one, an A-frame bull bar, which I call a spotlight carrier. I've also got aftermarket cruise control for one.
Last call, weigh in done at 16. Not today. Roll number 99, November 858, Nissan Prima Star 2.9 It's a low wheelbase diesel SE van, 99,000 warranted on the clock, MOT till October. V5 is here, plus the VAT.
Yeah, Dave.
2,000, £1,000 Starmy, come on.
I fitted this bull bar on the front of my last Mark 7, and it does look good on there, but it made her a little bit longer. It was nice on there.
650, at 650 now, 700, at 700.
But if you want to make a Mark 6 fit a Mark 7, you've got to drill four holes in the bumper, in the plastic bumper, and in the steel reinforcing bumper, and use some longer bolts, but you've got to put spacers in between the plastic bumper and the steel bumper. It ain't a problem, like, it still fits. I mean, I've not put it on mine because you've seen where I live. It would disappear. It would disappear. So it's just pointless putting it on there. Safer in my shed.
50 at 1,050. Try another at 1,050 now. At 1,050. At 1,050 then. Hammers up. Last call. Sold it'll be at 1050 on the internet. Lot number 111 out the hire company, July 10 of the 10, the full transit 350. It's a drop side, 36,000 warranted on the clock, MOT till August 19. V5 is here, one owner, plus the VAT it is then. Out the hire company, 4 and away, 4,000 on the drop side, 4,000,
I sort of phoned up for a bull bar when I was looking for one, and I phoned someone in Nottingham. They were supplying, and I said, I want a bull bar for a Mark 7, and he said, deal, it's a fair swap.
At 2-4, then hammers up, last call, Ryan done at 2-4. Out the hire company, July
actually, these are a year newer than that silver one that went through first. But you can see how tatty they are. They haven't been worked. They still got low mileage.
At 2,000, now at 2,000, at 2,000, but at 2,000, 2-1, at 2-1, but at 2-1, at 2-1, out the hire company to us, at 2-1 bid, at 2-1, then hammers up, last call, Ryan done at 2-1.
What's that? That's bloody 4 grand, 5 grand cheaper for a year newer. These came in last week when I was leaving.
2-litre, 140 PS Highline van.
They didn't sell last week.
Here, 2 services in the book. MOT till March.
And they're from the War Memorial in Scotland. They used them to shuttle people around there.
8,000 star me 8 bid at 8. At 8,000 now at 8,000, 8-2. At 8-2 bid at 8-2, 8-4. At 8-4 you're out on the internet. 8-4, 8-6 on the net. 8-8. 9,000. 9-2 at 9-2 bid 9-4 at 9-4 bid at 9-4 outside now at 9-4 bid at 9-4 9-6 at 9-6 bid at 9-6 9-8 at 9-8.
I found out how to double the value of my van, Dave. I put a gallon of diesel in it.
You're out on the internet. At 9-8 bid at 9-8 fill it up then at 9-8 bid at 9,800 then at 9-8 bid at 9-8 then hammers up last call provisional at 9-8 outside. Lot number 114, July 12-12, Volkswagen Transporter, it's a shuttle 230 diesel 2-litre TDI, 133,000 warranted on the clock, 6 services in the book, MOT till July 19, V5 is here with one owner only.
And I'm not kidding now, I came down this morning, I got up, went into the bathroom, had my three things that you got to do in the bathroom, and come downstairs and my bloody ex-wife was sat on the bloody sofa.
At 7-8 bid at 7-8 at 7-8 now at 7-8 8,000 bid.
My daughter doesn't work on Tuesdays, Tyler doesn't go to school on Tuesdays, and they'd arranged to go shopping, so it was a scare.
Outside it is at 8-3 at 8,300 hammers up.
This thing was immaculate, really. Oh, gone. I didn't really look over these two because I didn't think anybody would be interested in a ex-environmental bloody paper tip or whatever they are.
142,000 warranted on the clock. It's got that cage on the back clock. MOT till August 19. The V5 is here, one owner.
They're called biking mobiles, aren't they, or something, I don't know.
Cage on the back then.
Oh no, bushcrafters vans.
3,000. 2 start me, come on then. 1,000 bid at 1. At 1,000 bid at 1,000. For the tipper, at 1,000, 1,200. At 12 bid at 12, 1,400. At 14 bid at 14.
So I'm expecting a phone call. They rushed my mother into hospital last night, so poor old girl's 89 now, so.
At 1,400. At 14 then hammers up. Away and done at 14. What today? Law number 116, May 1111, Iveco Daily 35 S13 diesel tipper, 117,000 warranted on the clock, V5 is here, one owner, MOT till May 19 plus the VAT then, 1,000 in start me, 1,000 bid, at 1,000 out, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 13, at 13 bid at 1,300, at 1,300 now, 1,300, 14 internet. 1,500 haul, at 1,500 out, 15 bid, at 1,500 now, outside it is at 1,500, at 1,500 bid, at 1,500 hammers up, last call, provisional at 15. It's very provisional, but we'll give him a call, alright? Law number 117, December 07, 57 plates is a Volkswagen Crafter CR30 short wheelbase diesel. It's a 2.5 TDI van, 125,000 warranty.
It's a mini
MOT till June. V5 is here.
One man and his
2 owners on that logbook. 6-speed gas cooker and sink.
One man and his licket. It's a mini version of that in white.
Is a bed now. No VAT. There we are. Then start me 3 and go. 3,000, 3,000, 2,000 and away. Come on, 1,000 bid at 1. At 1,000 out. 1,000. 1,200. At 12 bid at 12. At 1,200 out. 1,200. 14. At 1,400 out. 14 bid. At 1,600 internet. At 1,600 out. 16 bid. At 1,600 out. 1,600. At 1,600 bid at 1,600. We'll try. At 16 then hammers up. Provisionally sold at 16. We'll ask the question. Law number 118. We go to
this is the one with
company
the
now. September 10, 60 plate. Full transit 300 medium wheelbase.
Oh, I didn't see the other red one then. The first one that went through. The
one
that
owner, MOT till August 19 plus the VAT. It is then 5 and go. 5,000 in that red. 5,000 4 and start me surely. Come on. 2.5 bid at 2.5 at 2.5 now at 2.5 2.6 2.7 2.8 at 2.8 bid at 2.8 2.9 out the hire company 3,000 bid at 3,000 out 3,000 out the company to us at 3,000 bid at 3,000 out 3,000
checked on the other computer and they haven't even got this one listed in the catalogue.
Last call Williams on at 3,000. Law number 119 and a Howard's Group to us now. July 12 and a 12. Mercedes Vito long diesel 113
one
CDI
more
van.
After this one, and it's those 2 Renault Masters.
104,000.
Honestly, they look as if they've just come out of the showroom.
V5 is here. No VAT. 3 and go. 3,000. 3,000. 2,000. 2 bid at 2. At 2,000. 2.2. 2.4. 2.6. 2.8.
No man, I don't.
2.8 bid at 2.8. At 2.8.
I usually get somebody else to do it for me if I can.
Do you want a 3.4? Do you want 100? At 3.4, but a 3.4. At 3.4, 3.5. 3.6.
Anyway, why do they...
3.7.
I got no urge for that,
3,
Dave.
9, 4,000. 4.1.
Why do you think they call me one bull?
At 4.2, but a 4.2 with the hat now at 4.2 bid. At 4,200, hammers up. Provisional at 4.2. Just in the cap there. What number did I say? 45. 35.
Right, so that means from now on I'm going to have to try and find another bloody camera that'll work.
07 is a Volkswagen
as a VC cam.
2-litre CDTI van, 105,000 warranty on the clock. V5 is here with us.
I feel naked without the camera.
15 and away, 1,500, 15,000 pound. Come on then, surely 5 bid of 5. At 500 out, 500.
I'll still give you a glimpse of what it was like when I started.
At 700 out, 700. At 700 out, 700. At 700, hammers up, away and done 8 bid. At 800 now, 800. At 800 bid. At 800, hammers up, provisional at 800. Provisional 27, the number. Just pop and see Shelley, please, just at the end of the rostrum. Just pop and see Shelley.
Look at that, Dave. That is absolutely phenomenal, that is.
September 15, 65. Renault Master.
They're not the extra high,
it's an LN
like the police ones.
35 TW Energy. It's a business medium roof van. 82,000 warranty on the clock. MOT till September. V5 is here, one owner. Plus the VAT, 6 and away, 6,000. 6,000 in the red then. 5,000, come on. 4 bid of 4. At 4,000 out, 4,000. 4,2.
They want 625 guideline.
4.8, 5,000.
Which I think they'll go for a lot more than that.
5.2, but at 5.2. At 5.2 now at 5.2. 5.4. 5.6. 5.8. 6,000. It's on sale. At 6,000, but at 6,000. At 6,000 now at 6,000. It's in
$6 grand, pretty close to their
6,000. At 6,000 it's going to be sold then. Hammers up, sold away at 6,000.
Wow. I know you got the indemnity and that, but that, you know, they're 2015.
September 15, 65, same again. Renault Master is a LM35 Energy, 81,000 warranty on the clock. MOT till September 19. V5 is here, one owner, plus the VAT stand on there. 6,000 and come on.
Is there a date, Dave, that you've got to have your van up and running on the road to get away?
6,000, 6,2. At 6-2, bid of 6-2, payment out at 6-2,
this one's gone for more.
At 6,200, hammers up, sold away at 6-2.
Good. They wanted more for that one because he'd done 1,000 mile less.
I'll pass you on to Steve, who'll take you on, thank you.
That's it, that's all the big vans have gone now. Now we were down to just the little vans. This one wasn't there when I went in yesterday. They tend to put the new arrivals towards the front.
Right, on we go. Morning, everybody.
Oh,
nice to see you.
her voice is broken.
Today. Good catalogue, so get on, get a bid in, and we'll get them sold to you. Lot number 141, directives from the Environment Agency, April 11 on the 11th page. Transit Connect, AB 2001 on the clock, 1 owner on the book, and 8 services recorded. Vaser MOT November, free supply course. Best of VAT, it'll be 2,000 straight in, 2,000, 2,000, 1,500, bid, 1,500 I've got, £1,500 bid, 1,500 now, 15 here, 1,500, 16, 17, 1,700 now at 1,700, 17, 1,800, 1,800 now at 1,800, quicken up, 1,800, 1,800 then last call, sold away at 1,800.
Yeah, okay. They're police vehicles, they normally go for what they can get. Oh, by May, so you still got a while there.
Lot number 142 from the police.
You still got 3 months.
Tornado, 5-seater, 108,000 warranted on the clock, 1 owner on the book, 9 services recorded, MOT 13.
Bloody hell, I'd finish that in 2 weeks.
Best of these, best of that, there you go, couple of thousands we say, 2,000 and 1,500, 1,500, who win? 1,500, 1,500 I'm bid, £500 got, £500 bid with you, 5, 600 there, 600, 700, 800 below me, 800, £800 but now at 800, only 800, 800, 900, £900 now at 900, 900 way upstairs, 900, 900 out below, 900, 900 then last call, provisionally sold at 950.
Oh.
950 bid, 950, 950 with one for you as well, 1,000, 1,000 bid, 1,000 got, 1,000 bid now, 1,000, 1,000, last call, provisional end at £1,000. Gent on the top, 57, thank you. Don't put the pound signs in front of it. Lot number 143 from the police, 1362 Transit Connect. There we go, 142,000 warranted on the clock, 1 owner on the book, free supply, press for that, 9 services on the print for you as well, couple of thousands, should we say, 2,000, 1,000 on bid, 1,000 got, 1,000 bid, 11 here, 1,200, 1,300 now, 1,300, 14, 1,400, 1,500, 1,500 pound bid out at 50, 1,550 bid, 1,550, 1,550 anymore, 1,550, 1,550 last call, provisional at 1,550.
I was still driving the lorries as well. I just had to try and find what time
Lot
I could
number
work on my own.
144 from the police, October 11, 61 plate, high roof.
We stopped working on customers' vans at dead on 5 o'clock. I'd get my van in and I'd carry on with my van for a couple of hours.
89 in December 17, I'm told as well.
Wasn't so bad for me because I've got that big warehouse, I could get it in and do it.
800 I've got, 800 pound at 8 with you, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500,
but now I'm curbside motors now, I've got to do everything outside of the West.
1,700 only 17, 17 anymore quick.
I put
1,700 and provisional then at 1,700.
All my diesel-eater pipework up tidy and everything underneath the van. Put an exhaust on it.
Lot number 145 from the police, April 11
cut the fuel lines again and taken the diesel.
On the clock, 1 owner on the book, 16 services recorded, fees apply and plus the VAT, ready one in 500 I've got,
can't wait for them to get stopped,
6, 7, 8, 9,
because it was red diesel.
11, 12, 1,200 pound now, 1,200 now, 1,200, 1,200 or not, 1,200, 1,200, quicken up then, last call, provisional at 12.
Why is that, math?
146.
You couldn't see her, so he might be prettier.
From the police, December 07, yes, on the 5th December, Vauxhall Combi van, 93,000 warranted on the clock, 1 owner on the book.
It's like as if he's talking too close to the microphone, I reckon.
Should be £1,000, shouldn't it, all day, 1,000, 1,000, in you come, 500 on bid, 600 I've got, 7, 8, 9,000, 11, 12, 1,200 pound bid, 1,200 now at 1,200, 1,200 all done, 1,200, 1,200 then and sold away at 12, 34 today. Lot number 147 from the police, October 1161 plate, Transit Connect 64,000, that's all warranted on the clock, one owner on the book, 10 services recorded, fees applied, plus the VAT on the van as well, 2,000,
These are not very economical vans.
1,500 I've got, 15, 16,
it's
17,
a Ford Fusion
18,
van derived
19,
thing,
1900
and they are not very economical.
2 got now, 2,000 bid, 2 offered, 2 bid, 2,000 H, 2 bid, 2,000 last call, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, now 2, 1, 2, 1, it's going to be on the market, 2,
he was lying there when he said last call.
100 last call, sold 50, 152, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2,002, sold and done at 2, 2.
She has a. You reckon she has a sexy voice?
148 police, 7857 plate.
I can put that voice on as well.
It's a, I think it's catalogued as a Corsa van. It's a combo van, as you can see. 58,000 is warranted on the clock. 9 services called, 1 owner, fees apply, plus the VAT.
Dismiss this and this is where it all goes wrong now. I lose the internet again.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1,500 pounded, 1,500, 1,500 right on top now, 1,500, 16, 17, 1,700 now at 1,700, 17, 17 and sold then 50, 1750, 18, 1,800 now at 1,800,
that's going for more than what I would have paid for it.
Sold away at 18.
This, I couldn't believe this thing. He's 4-wheel drive. Yeah, there's no 4-wheel drives this to week, Dave, only this one. This is a 4-wheel drive, big enough van for you.
Maintained by the policeman, the records reproduced.
I couldn't believe it. A little Kango, but he's 4-wheel drive. I've never ever seen one.
Go then, 500, 4x4 here bid, 500 I've got, 500 pound bid, 500, 600, 7, 8, 9, 900 pound bid, 900, 900, 900 then last call, sold away at 50, 950, 1,000, 50, 11, 50, 12, 50, 13, 50, 14, 1,400 pound bid, 1,400 and sold at 14.
Yes, you could, Dave.
150 from the police, September 8 on the 58 page, Transit Connect, 104,000 warrants on the clock, 1 owner on the book, fees apply, MOT January next year, 8 services.
No, Matthew, she's a lot younger than that. She's, I put her mid-20s to late 20s. She's not very old. Oh, they don't have old wrinkly ones like that working there, mate. They're all good stunners.
1,500, 1,600. Now you can have one. 1,600 at 1,600.
They got one old here in the back office that counts all the money.
17, 1,750. No, 1,750 and sold at 1,750.
Gotta let the dog out again, he's scratching the floor.
151 from the council, July 10, 10 plated Transit Connect, count warrant of miles on own on book, lovely, thank you. MOT end of January next year, fees apply. Plus 380, yep, 1 owner on the book. Straight from the council.
This is the last van then, I'm afraid, lads.
2,000, 2,000,
ladies.
I don't mind, 2,000, 1,500, 800,
Dave.
800 pound at 8, 9,000, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1,600 pounds, 17, 1,700 now, 1,700, 18, 19, 2, 2,000 bid now, 2 offered, 2 bid, 2 got, 2,000, 50, 2,050 and sold at 2,050. 152, Gina Raid on the 08 plate, Citron Belingo, 84,000 warranted on the clock.
Do anything to draw their attention to themselves to take it off the cars, yes, Dave.
No VAT and 500 I've got here, 500 pound bid, 500 no VAT, 500 any at 500, 500 on the book, 500, 500 last call, 500, 600, 600 now, 600, 600 here, 600, 6 at 700, 7 800, 800 now at 800, 800 no VAT mind, 800, 800.
Okay then, mate. Yep. We'll see you again.
Provisional, just there.
Same time as usual next week. I usually start around about the quarter to 11 mark.
62, thank you. Bottom C Shelley in a second.
See if I can get another camera by then, as though you can pull faces at me without you seeing. Without me seeing.
148,000 warranted on the clock. Logbook here, plus 380. You tell me where 3 or 4,000 is it? 3,200, 2,000.
Now I can pull the volume down just a tad on that. I ain't going to talk much today, not without being able to see myself, because I do like to be able to see myself. This is how we started off. That's how we all started off, and then all of a sudden the camera froze, went bingity bong and disappeared.
172, March 98 on the R plate, Defender 90 on the hard top conversion. 127,000 warranted on the clock.
Yes, and you, mate. I'll catch you again, Matthew. I should be on the same time next week. Give us a shout. Now the dogs are scratching at the door, wanting to come in now.
424,
wow.
5,000, 5,2.
That's where the money is in the Land Rovers. They've got an awful lot in this sale. They've got an awful lot of the ex-military Land Rovers as well, the green ones.
143, September 10, 60 plate, Ford Ranger double cam pickup, 46,000, that's all warranted on the clock, 2 owners on the book, MOT January next year, best of the 80, here we go, low in the miles, 2 owners, that's all 4,000, 4
wow.
4 3, yes, 2 bid, I've got 2,000 bid now, 2 offered, 2 bid, 2 got, 2,000 bid, 2 offered, 2, here 4, 6, 26, now cups out, 2,600 at 26, 2,600, 26 anymore, 2,006, all there, last call and ask it, 2,006, it's a bit away. Lot number 174, September 13, 63 plate, Hilux, extra cab, 109,000 warranted on the clock.
I'm quite surprised the amount of people that want to stop and watch these.
September MOT, plus to be 80, then 7 or 8, is it 6,000 through sale? 500, 5,000, I've got 5 bid, 5 bid.
I mean, when I've been looking for a car, all the cars come after the 4x4s, and that's not usually until about 2 o'clock-ish normally that the cars start going through, but you've got to be there just in case they're early with them. Oh, look at the dogs barking their heads off now.
Lot number 175, August 13, the Great Wall double cab, 77,000 warranted on the clock, 2 owners on the book, MO2, September 19, full services, no VAT, no that.
Half hundredweight sack of dog biscuits outside the back door, and they've pulled them over. I never feed my dogs on a schedule. The bag is there, and they go and eat when they want to eat. And no, they're not overweight. Daughter says I was watching the sale at Mum's. Just by lights outside Nance. She's 500 yards away.
Lot number 177, October 15, on that 65 plate it is, L200 on the single cab, yes, 32,000 warranted on the clock, 1 owner on the book, MOT February next year, plus 380.
I just wish I had a spare room in the house that I could set this up in the house, so the daughter didn't have to disappear. She disappears in the morning to take kids to school, the other kid to school. Tyler doesn't go on Tuesdays, but I feel sorry for her. I tell her to stay uptown until the sale's over. Well, it's bloody cold, isn't it? She's got Tyler with her. Her husband. She's got her husband today with her, and he's on his way back down as well. He's got today off because he's working the weekend. Yeah, good.
6 services recorded. Last one done only a month ago. Logbooks here. MOT January next year. Side runners, alloys, central locking, electric windows, adjustable tow bar, dog car fitted, plus CO2.
22nd of February, Dave. Are you coming up to Camper Van Tales do at Peak District? Or are you going to Camp Quirky? That was the word I was looking for. I've refused to go to Camp Quirky ever again. They wanted 75 quid for the dogs for the weekend. You're having a laugh. And they also wanted a deposit just in case they did start anything. I won't have that. Yeah, you smash that button, everybody. You smash that button. It's only just below where that little finger is. And if you've got it on the small screen, as though you can read the comments as well, then you can see the button just below. Plus, if you go onto my other channel, which I eventually want to move all Brightwells over onto Brightwell's own channel, it's not monetized. I only get £1.75 off YouTube for being monetized. Yeah, cheers, Steve. I only get £1.75 for each one of these videos I put up. So there's no mega money in it. You know, it's about five quid a month. But every little helps, and so I'd like to get that one above the 1,000 subscribers, as though I can, you know, get it monetized. And I'd rather put all this Brightwells onto that channel, as though it's segregated from when I do start going out in the van again. Because I do get that many messages on the Brightwells. I really agree. The dog, yeah. It was money making, you know. Yeah, but not every. I mean, it can be a nightmare if it bloody rains, mate. There, it's not really on a campsite. It's just out in a field. You know, they rent the field. They're on such a money spinner there. I can't remember what it was for each night, because you can do the Friday night, the Saturday night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday in it, I think. I don't know. But Camper Van Tales, we're going up on the Friday, and it's I think it's a tenner for all weekend. The one they've got on the 22nd of this month. Oh, that's right, it's the 10th of May, isn't it? The one they got on the 22nd of this month, which is what, another a week or so, another 10 days. That one's in a pub, so it's at a pub with caravan site behind it, and that's a tenner for the whole weekend, I think. I gotta let the dogs back in. Come on, Ed. Who's that song? Come in, wait. Come on in. Come on in. Come on, old bugger. Go on, so coach.
Lot number 182, December 09 on the position, Ranger, double card XL pickup, 168,000 wanted on the clock, 2 owners on the book, ex-police not direct, MOT,
Dick in the dust again. It's the same with a lot of ordinary caravan sites. Thank you, mate. Thanks, Andy. Because I will eventually move them over there. You know, it's just as though I've had this page since 2008, and I really wanted it for when I do go off camping and running the country. You know, I wanted it for that. I didn't expect this to ever take off as much as it did. I just did it a couple of weeks running because I wanted to help one young lady out to get a van, and it just took off from there. And I'll be honest with you, when I come to making the videos on the camping and that, doing it during the week like now, I just don't feel like doing it. Just don't feel like doing it, you know. These first 2 days takes a lot out of me. I mean, even although that video that I put up yesterday of the walk around, I scrunched it down to 30-35 minutes, and you know, it was a lot more video than that. You know, it's a lot of editing, and then I had to do the one for the ambulances to put on the other channel, and the walkthrough and all the measurements for some. Four people wanted the measurements and that for that, and you know, that took me what, hour and a half, hour and 3/4 to put that together. No, Dave, I'm not a vegan. I mean, yeah, okay, when I am walking in the countryside, I'll eat berries and things like that. Especially nuts. When in nut season, I'll pick nuts out of the tree and eat them. As I said earlier, I'm what they call a meatitarian. I don't eat fruit or vegetables. The only vegetables I eat are potatoes, peas and carrots. That's the only veg I will eat, and I'm reluctant to do that. I eat a lot of nuts, a lot of moo cow. I eat a lot of moo cow, a lot of piggy. I love piggy. We always had our own at the bottom of the garden. Ate everything that we did. No food went to waste in our house. And the best thing about a pig is you can eat all of a pig except for the squeal. That's it. Sounds like they're all home. Hi, honey. We've had problems with it. Ow, what you hit me for? We've lost the camera. Well, of course, I can't restart the camera. I've got to restart the program, and if I restart the program, it shuts the live stream off.
You can't be seen.
So I can't be seen. I've just got a picture of me up there. That's where it stopped. I keep it going because there's a few that always want to watch us. Yeah.
I'm not going to warrant the miles on that. He says it is, but I'm not going to warrant that.
Soggy Brussels, Chris. No. I mean, I don't have to eat greens because all the animals that I eat ate all the greens for me. So I'm getting it that way. Right, people, there's only 8 of you left now. We've wheedled you all down. I'm going to call it a day. That's 1.5 hours I've been on, and I'm going to call it a day. Give it another. Well, I'll go up the pub now. And the daughter looks at me. Right, people, I'm going. Have fun. Thanks for all coming and watching. There's only 8 of you left now. If you want to carry on watching this, go to their website and watch it direct. And you can use their own volume control. I really miss the fact that they used to do the video in of it. Yeah. Thanks, Dave. We'll catch you next week. Well, I'll speak to you before then, I expect. I'll criticise on some of your videos. Yeah. That's it then. I'm going. I'm going. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna wave bye bye. Right. I'd wave if I could get my hand to move. Right. I'll see you all again next week. Cheers all.